even though we're being, we're giving Roger the look of death, inside, I was just, so excited. I was living a dream, to be able to act and be a young Black girl with my sister in some, what I thought at the time was really cool clothes. I was a very happy teenager.
Right, Tia. Maybe she has an identical twin sister she doesn't know about. Like that could ever... It was her, okay?
I never allowed myself to get complacent or too comfortable. I do have to give credit to Jack A. and Tim Reed for that. If ratings were dropping, if the joke wasn't funny, the pressure was on you. And I can remember around the third season, I started to let that kind of get to me a little bit. You start to get comfortable and start complaining or whatever. And I remember I just did it once. And Tim Reed said, no. This is not going to be here all the time. Really enjoy this. And I'm very happy that I snapped myself out of it quickly to really soak up and enjoy every moment of Sister Sister. I started in a community play and I was the first one to start acting. I remember my sister was like, you do it first. And I loved it. The young Tamera there, keep your jovial spirit. I am an optimist. It is who I naturally am, and there's nothing wrong with being that way. It doesn't mean that you don't have hardships or go through things in life. It's just that you tend to choose joy and learn from your, mistakes or your experiences and keep trucking. Oh my goodness, my family. What's happening here is it's Easter during the first phase of COVID. I was happy that the entire family can just be together. I would have to say, just take a day at a time. Know that your best is good enough. There are going to be days where you have it together, and then there are going to be days where you fall apart, and that's okay. It is a part of the journey. It's life. We strive for, perfection. If we don't achieve that, we judge ourselves and we doubt ourselves. And I always say perfection doesn't exist. It just doesn't. But if you're doing your best, which knowing that it's not going to be perfect every day, your kids are going to appreciate that.
I was in the process of doing yoga and Pilates. That kind of just keeps me centered. And my daughter, it really is my mini me. And she was just by my side. And I was like, you know what? Sometimes your kids just have to join you in order to get, that little moment of self-care and exercise, meditating, prayer. It's all important to me. It's something that I need to stay balanced. And I always say that self-care is not selfish. It's the opposite. Because when you pour back into your life, you are a better mother, you are a better wife, you are a better friend, you are a better sister. So give that time to yourself. And life is all about balance. When it's hot and your mom says, do you want a popsicle? You hardly ever say no. And it's so cool to see that it's kind of come full circle with my kids. They have created this contest. You can actually help create the flavor of a new popsicle. When you are allowing yourself to express yourself in a very creative way, you gain this self-confidence. So naturally, as a mom, I want to encourage my children to do the same. You can really hear and see how, big their imagination is. And it's awesome.